Hey, archery season's just around the corner, and I'm here to show you how compatible stealth shades are with your archery equipment. So stay tuned and see what I have to show you. Hey, once again, it's that time of year. Deer season is just around the corner, and if you're an archery hunter, you probably already know this. You've probably been practicing with your bow. You've probably been testing out some other new gear and equipment. You've probably been repairing or adjusting the stuff that you have. So I want to take this opportunity to talk about our product, stealth shades, and how well stealth shades work and how compatible they are with archery equipment, whether you're hunting or target shooting. So let's get on to talk about the compatibility of stealth shades with archery hunting and archery shooting. So I'm aimed at the target. Well, that's level, and I'd be shooting a little high, but I'm aiming downhill, putting at the waist. If I had a deer below me, I would have been at the waist. I can't cheat and drop that arm. I have to have the arm up straight. So there's no cheating with the eyewear on. And you'll know if you're cheating when you do. As a unique and positive characteristic of stealth shades, it'll require you as an archer to have good form and it'll assure a consistent anchor point. Let me demonstrate. Now you also notice that I have a vertical aperture on the eyewear, and it allows me to look down and see what I have in my hand. Okay, in this particular case, it allows me to attach my release. So, drawing my bow is not any different. What you're going to find is that the attitude of your head is going to always be consistent. And I'm going to have a nice right angle with my arm straight out from my body. If I happen to be aiming uphill, I bend at the hip. If I'm aiming downhill, I bend at the hip. If I'm in a stand shooting out of a tree, I'm bending at the hip. My anchor point is consistent, and you can't cheat. You can't aim down and drop your bow and see through the peep. You lose that angle. So I'm looking through the eyewear, through the peep, through the sights, onto my target, regardless of whether I'm looking up or looking down. So if you're shooting 3D archery competitively, this is definitely a game changer on maintaining an anchor point no matter where you're at. Shooting uphill, shooting downhill, shooting out of a stand, shooting in a seated position, shooting standing, shooting from your knees. It's always going to be the same. You should not have any problem making a clean sight picture through the eyewear. And what you'll find is that your acuity of the target will be a little better because you are looking through an aperture. We see competitive shooters using apertures attached to their eyewear that they look through. So this is really no different. So the alignment of my eye through the eyewear, through the peep, through the sight to the target should be a nice straight line. And if my head angle is level, my shot will be level. Okay, so remember, horizontal slit is for scanning. Vertical slit, I can look down, I can see my grab loop of my vertical slit. It allows my eyes to focus between 18 and 24 inches really well. Okay, so we use electronic game call, any calls, your phone, Bluetooth on your phone. When we're coyote hunting, use an electronic call, coyote hunting, using a remote in your hand. It's perfect for that. But I can now see down to make my clip in, make sure it's in there solid. Okay, and now I'm ready to draw. Here comes the state bird. The mosquitoes are out. Alright, that's annoying. Behind the ear where you're taking your shot. Okay, for those of you that already have the eyewear and you're having some difficulty shooting your bow with the eyewear, there's a couple simple things you can do to improve your form. One is maintaining your head at a position where your chin is level and your eyes are level, and you're not lifting your head up or down or tilting side to side. Okay, something can help improve that, keeping your head, more vertical and more upright, is raising your peep sight slightly. Most people have the peep a little bit too low, and the same thing, you'll need to adjust your sight in the front, move it up a little bit, practice and shoot it, get it all accurate. But go back to the targets. Now, making that adjustment should correct the problem. Okay, but you'll find that if you've got good alignment, no matter whether you're, where you're aiming, okay, anchor point right to the camera, very accurate. Okay, my alignment's going to be the same no matter where I'm at. Okay, yeah. Same goes with having good form. You're going to have that attitude of your head adjusted the same each time. You're not going to be able to cheat on that and find yourself in a bad position when shooting. So, whether you're shooting 3D tournaments or you're shooting in the field hunting deer, it's the same thing. You may have certain angles that you're practicing shooting from your knees, seated, standing, and stealth shades can play a part in that training for keeping that head adjustment the same. Hey, remember, this season is coming fast, so get yourself a pair of stealth shades at www.stealthshadesusa.com, and good luck this fall. Stay safe. Don't forget to send us a photo of your harvest using stealth shades, and we'll post that photo. Okay, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Stealth Shades and on Instagram at Stealth Shades USA.